Hey everybody, this is Quandium and Dragon Proto. We have
Hey guys.
built a castle. We have a game that we do that's called Castle Wars, where we each build a castle, and this time we're in teams, so it's me and Dragon against Lolopard and Zigboy. And the thing is, we build castles filled with traps, and they're supposed to, try to infiltrate, getting into the castle. So we've been working on this for actually a couple of years.
For too long.
Too long. But anyway, here it is. This is like a small introduction to all the traps and, how stuff works. Okay, so right now it's covered in like a bedrock block.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the castle.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get cooking. This is the castle. It's called Magmo Fortress.
It's a terrible name, but
it's a terrible name. But basically, do you want to like show them around? Talk about the traps we have on the outside and.
Okay, so basically, the majority of our traps are controlled from this tower in the middle here.
Yes.
So this is what we would call the control tower.
Yes, it's like an airport tower where we can pretty much view everything from above.
It's inspired by that for sure.
Yeah, and one of us will be standing here while Lolo and Ziggy trying to attack. Yeah.
So basically, we got a couple traps. We had a potion trap that would, if you go down here.
Oh yeah.
We had a system that would activate potion dispensers below the ground, which would shoot out a lingering potion, which would damage the top of the block. So basically, they wouldn't be able to attack from any direction since we have these dispensers around the whole base.
Yes.
But in a recent update, they changed how that works, so potions can't actually go through blocks anymore.
Yeah. So that was
so
a waste of life.
Yep.
Yeah,
we built this many years ago, so.
Yeah.
So he would want to, well, if he decides he wants to push the base from the front, there's a small trap here that would just.
Yeah, cover me in lava. So that's
cover you in lava and pull the floor away.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy trap to avoid, but we've made it kind of more complicated. So
yeah, if you go into spectator again. If you go inside there, we also have these dispensers which are filled with lava. So lava would actually cover this
section
or these 6 blocks here. Yeah.
Yes.
So they couldn't be able to stand there. And if they would stand over here looking and like laughing at our shitty trap, we have a system in place over here, which basically is a row of dispensers that shoot arrows at them.
Yes.
So when they stand there laughing at our shitty trap, we pull these dirt blocks down, and arrows literally fire them into the lava.
Yes.
And hopefully that will work.
Yeah, that has to be like really well coordinated, because you control the lava from down there, whilst I, or depending on the one standing in the tower, will control the arrow dispensers. But it's pretty cool. I don't think they will expect that, so it's a pretty neat trick.
It's this one, right?
Nice. Alright, so once they get in here, or just a side note, so you have like a, other than just controlling the entrance over here, you have like a corridor that goes around the entire base.
Exactly, with small holes where I can shoot arrows at them.
Yes.
Hopefully.
And as I recently learned, thanks to you, you can actually crouch under the slab blocks now.
Yes,
so,
you can.
Which is really handy to shoot them with the arrows. Yes. All right. Next part.
Anyway, when they breach this door here.
Yes, or before they.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Hopefully, I will have gotten into this area
exactly.
first.
You don't want to be here when they breach that door.
So basically, what I would do is, let's see here.
Yes. So you would just walk up here.
Yeah, I would enter here first, close the door, and then run up here, since this is like a safe area for me. They can't actually enter here.
And from there, you control the next trap. Right.
Yeah, this one's a bit crazy.
It's gonna lag a shit ton. But it's pretty neat. I mean, I think they might suspect like just lava waterfall across the entire room, but hey.
It's a bit of a crowd control tool. We basically want them to panic a bit.
Yeah, and not
and
know
be more
really
careful
when to or what to do. From here, these doors lead out to a balcony, so you could actually just go up there from time to time. If they're still like outside, you could be standing here and just like shooting at them and so on.
Exactly.
And
you can control these doors from the control tower.
exactly. Correct? So I control them from the control tower, and that will open all doors.
Yes.
So that's also a thing that needs to be coordinated. Maybe that wasn't the best of ideas, but hey,
but that's fine.
It's okay.
And also these dispensers here, and the dispensers up here in these towers, they contain lava, so we can activate those and just like cut off certain entry points.
So when they've gotten up here, and if they decide to go out on the balcony to maybe, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do, but it'll just cover the entire floor with lava. So once you're done here, you feel like they're infiltrating, and you want to GTFO. You go down the escape way, and the escape way is also connected to the tower at the top. This is the top, and here's the close and open for the balcony doors, the lava dispensers for at the balcony, and arrow dispensers at the entrance. Yeah, pretty much.
And that's the one that doesn't work, the potion dispenser.
Oh yeah, and that one as well. Anyway, so when you have to go through the escape way, I would probably do the same. So I'll just jump down here.
Yeah. And I will follow you. Yeah, I'll follow straight behind you using the other entrance way.
So once we get here, we need to be quick because they can also use the escape way, or we hope they will, because that's kind of the point. So we close these pistons. Hold on, maybe we should like make this glass just for educational purposes. Like that. So we close the pistons, and that opens also the floor, so they will go down further and won't be able to access us.
Yes, and we'll also get rid of this water, so
oh yeah,
it doesn't look like we went here, basically.
Exactly. So basically, they go down the same route. The pressure pad doesn't do anything, I think.
It doesn't do anything. It's just paranoia.
And they go through here.
There's a faint tripwire above me.
Yes.
Which is very difficult to see because of this stone texture. And basically, hopefully they won't notice it, and they will only see the pressure pads. And then they might think, oh, they're trying to pull like a sneaky on us. We see these pressure pads. And then they jump, but in fact, that's a trap in itself.
That was so quick, it looked... Yeah.
So the way to get through this is basically just walk on the pressure pads, because they don't do anything.
Oh.
But hopefully we catch them using this tripwire, I think.
It would be kind of funny. And then goes on.
Then it goes over here, and it says full health will help.
I mean, just keep in mind that we we built this a couple of years ago, so there's like 2015 memes in here.
Yeah, basically, they jump down here and survive with half a heart.
Yes, it's
so
extreme calculations. It's actually exactly half a heart. Although oh yeah, it's with diamond armor as well. So
yeah. So basically, the exit from this room is behind these 2 blocks here.
Yes.
But obviously they won't know that. So for them, the only exit in there is through here. unless we open the
This
door, obviously.
dark part. Yes. So we control the pistons down there, but
Yes.
they will probably not know really where, not know where to go. So they'll probably just.
So they'll probably start jumping here because it's like a parkour puzzle or whatever.
Yes.
And yeah, if you go through the traps up here, what do you do?
Yes. So basically, well, thing is, we're like constantly above them.
Yeah, this is more of a death run.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we go down to this part where, well, the glass floor I can see through pretty much, and there's a couple of traps. One of them just being this simple dispenser, just dropping a TNT, and it lands perfectly where Alex is standing right there.
Yeah. So this TNT will basically destroy the parkour course, which will make it quite difficult for him to actually get through to the exit here. But
yes.
They are allowed to destroy blocks in this area, so they'll find a way for sure.
Yeah. And then there are a couple of other TNT dispensers hidden between the stone blocks. They'll just drop once activated, of course. And they're so by this like dark part by the cave, there's hidden dispensers that shoot out potions that will land exactly at the entrance.
Yes, it will land over here, and they have slowness. It's slowness potions, basically, which will make it quite difficult for them to actually complete the parkour.
Yes.
So we're just teasing with them, but honestly,
yeah, and
it's quite fun.
It's quite fun, and yeah, there are, as you can see, there's lava hidden randomly under a couple of blocks. So there are pistons that will open up, and there will be lava. And I think that's on a clock, so it will just. No, it isn't.
I don't know. None of these traps are on the clock because it's quite difficult to get through.
Oh yeah.
So this is still another part of us teasing them, basically. Yeah. So don't make it too difficult.
Exactly.
But don't make it easy.
Because we don't want to kill them off just.
No, not
instantly.
yet.
Not yet. I mean, it has to be a challenge for both us and them.
Yes.
So we controlled that, and as well.
Yeah, there's also dispensers in the
ceiling.
Yeah.
There's dispensers in the ceiling. I almost forgotten about that. Yeah, you can see them faintly over there.
Yeah, they shoot arrows down on them, so it makes it a bit difficult as well.
And then they continue up this giant staircase. And this is a pretty fun, it's kind of like a, what should you say, like a psychological trap, once again. So they'll walk up here, very narrow staircase, and when Alex pulls the lever...
Oh, this one?
Yes, they'll see lava from the top. And I'm not sure how they're going to react, but either they'll just continue from to the top, or they'll run back again. But anyway, it looks... If you look quickly, it looks like the lava is actually coming down, but the lava is stationary, so nothing
using
will happen.
signs.
Yeah, using just signs. But there are arrow dispensers, so it'll shoot out firing arrows.
Yes.
Fire arrows.
At a very rapid speed as well, so this will be completely covered in arrows.
Yes. It's on the clock, right? This one.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So yeah, we tested it out a couple of days ago, and it was completely filled with arrows. Anyway, so once they get to the top, they could just try to break in, basically.
Mm-hmm.
While they do that, we have to escape here.
Yes. So at this point, we're both going through this doorway or corridor.
Yes. And we just close the doors behind us to just save some time. And there's a button here to close this area off, so they won't try to
Yeah, if they would chase us through our control room area, I guess you could say. then we have like pistons inside the wall here, which will block off this part.
Yep.
So they can't get through to us easily.
Yes.
Yeah, this part is
This
interesting.
is really fun. Should I go to... Or we could actually both go to creative. Each of us take a minecart here, and we just go through this really narrow tunnel. And it's really fucking dark as well.
And there's lava above.
Yeah,
so
I don't
they
know
can't-
what's that about.
The lava's so they can't like stand around in here.
Oh, yeah.
But after the updates, they can. So I don't know if this is useful anymore, but
I mean...
it's kind of intimidating, and they can't mine the blocks above.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
So it's just to be annoying, really.
So, and this is pretty... I think this is really clever. So, when we go here, it will just turn left for me. And I'll go in here and come out to this like lit up place. And for Alex, just behind me, he will go to the next turn, and he'll turn left.
So
And-
basically, when Atle passes this first turn, this rail gets powered and changes its course to straight instead.
Yes.
So Atle will be the one turning left, and I'll go straight.
Yes.
And then when I get to the next one, I'll be going left. And then everyone else that comes after me on a minecart will be going straight.
Yes.
So that's how we separate ourselves from the ones chasing us, basically.
Exactly. And that's why we didn't show it now, because we're too lazy to reset everything. Basically, we get out into this lit up iron stone place. We stop over here, and they go just next to us, but they
They fall down.
track heads right there, so they just fall down. So they go down to the pool, we click escape route, and we go down this little hole as well.
Yes.
So once again, we're just on top of them, and now they go through this this quiz.
We don't have to go through the questions.
We don't
but
have to go
basically
through the
it's-
questions, but basically it's a quiz, and there's two alternatives to every question, and they go through. And yeah, so both either alternative will like go through, but they will be blocked by this iron block, and they're at the alternative that was right, they'll get like a potion or something positive, but the alternative that was wrong will be like potion of harming or something.
I think it was lava, honestly. But yeah, it was lava. So,
Right. And you
yeah.
control the iron block here, so that could be just like
yeah, so if they start dying in the lava, we can just open it up and they'll
Yeah.
go through. But we want them to get the right answer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're disappointed.
once they're finished with the quiz, they go through here and into the maze, which is actually quite spectacular.
It looks really good.
It looks really good. It's very dark now, right now, but it's pretty large, and it's yeah, it's pretty cool. There's of course one right way, and it's right in here. So this is where they want to go. But there's a hidden, or we lit up this place so they would think this would be the right exit. Yeah.
But in fact, there's just a tripway here,
It's
which
just a
triggers like a lava waterfall and stuff.
Yeah, and
So-
and it comes from the, yeah, they'll get just trapped in there. So we
Uh,
originally we had dispensers under the floor as well, but
Yeah.
since that doesn't work anymore, you changed it. And what did you change it to? You changed it to redstone blocks.
I just moved the dispenser up one, so the dispensers are visible,
Oh yeah,
basically. And then I have just a simple construction with a piston and redstone block. When the piston gets powered, it pushes up the redstone block, powers the dispenser, and then they get a potion on them.
Yeah.
So it's all controlled from up here as well.
yeah.
Where are you?
So oh yeah, sorry, yeah. So here, yeah, it's controlled from here.
Yeah. So we can like activate a certain part of the maze with potions.
Anyways, we continue up here, and they will just come out from the stairs down there. So this canyon, underground canyon, they'll just run around down here, and it's just filled with a bunch of dispensers, traps, just random shit.
Yeah, we got some arrows of slowness in here, and we got some
Yes.
dispenser with TNT in the roof. don't we?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the reason this looks so bad is because of the same thing with we can't place a block. Originally we wanted to have potions right there, so they will walk
these ones.
on the side. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, it works. It's okay. And there's also a couple of dispensers here that will just increase the amount of lava, making it a bit tougher.
And also we'll be like up top shooting down at them.
Oh
Hopefully,
yeah,
with like
exactly.
arrows, so they get knocked around and stuff.
Yes. So we're
Which
not
will
just
be-
like mad scientists. We'll actually do some of the work
Yeah.
ourselves. Yeah. And then once they get up here, you have to go through this water, and there's a hidden dispenser right there that will shoot an arrow. And I think it's one of those arrows that will give you some sort of effect as well. Slowness or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I'll just make it slightly tougher. Right, and then they continue up here.
And this is the final
and
part.
we finish off in here.
So if they survived our ridiculous death run, I guess you could say,
Yes.
we'll just have a final battle in here, basically, with some doors that open and close automatically, and yeah, lava and stuff.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So now we'll bring the boys in.
Bring the boys in, remove the
See if they can.
bedrock, and
Oh yeah,
yeah, and see if they'll manage to
kill us, I
survive.
guess.
Yeah, to kill us. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, this is kind of an odd video, but anyway, thank you for watching it. It's very nice of you. And we'll hope you'll enjoy our battle that will begin pretty soon, I hope.
Yes.
Alright, see ya.
See you there.